Hollywood does not like Donald Trump very much. And can we count her as Hollywood? I guess we can still count her as Hollywood. One of the people that really doesn't like Donald Trump very much happens to be Rosie O'Donnell. She had, kind of a near breakdown over the weekend. And she's starting to fret that we might just lose our democracy by November. I got news for her. I think it's already gone. Thank you very much. I think we're in the process of trying to restore it, Rosie O'Donnell. Anyway, watch this because it's kind of funny.
The whole thing is very, very unnerving. It's very unnerving. And 100 days, people are saying to me, my therapist actually said to me, well, it's a long time between now and November. No, it isn't. We're about to start school again. You know how quick all of a sudden it's Halloween, and then it's Thanksgiving break. So by Thanksgiving break, we're going to know whether we still have democracy in the United States. That's not a long time. It's a long time to worry every day, I can tell you that.
She's worried.
I'm excited about the Olympics starting. That gets me excited.
All right,
so
enough, Rosie. Okay, so Rosie's really worried. She's talking to her therapist. Her therapist's trying to talk her down off the cliff, saying, hey, Rosie, it's okay. And she's like, no, you don't understand. It's August, it's September, it's October, and then November, and we may no longer have a democracy. To which, again, I would just say, I think you're already there, lady. What do you think just happened? They just put Kamala Harris in, and she wasn't properly elected in any way, shape, or form. I mean, what are they going to come up with next? I'd like to know. Really, I mean, think about the direction that we're heading in as a country. This is a coup. This feels very Banana Republic-like. I was messaging some investor friends whom I used to work with at Goldman Sachs back in the day, and they sort of watch all this stuff day in and day out. I was like, hey, kind of feels like EM all over again, right? Emerging markets. Like one of those banana republics that I used to trade, and we used to make markets, sovereign debt markets, in the likes of Venezuela, Argentina, Brazil, Mexico. I mean, it really kind of feels very Banana Republic-esque. That's not who we are. It's not who we want to be. That's a problem, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, we got a real situation here. They think that they can so easily manipulate you. Well, guess what? I got news for them. You got me and others like me out here, but I am here and I am committed. Subscribe. Quick shout out to make sure you do that. I really am. I mean, I'm committed to making sure that we call out the BS. I've done it before. Sometimes I get in a little trouble for it. But that's okay, because I'm willing to take the incoming, because I'm willing to stand up for the values that I so passionately care about and need and want to defend, for the future of this nation. There's so much riding on this moment in time. And it's important in this moment to think with clarity and kind of just cut through the BS, the spin, the lies. To think that Secret Service was flat out lying, saying, oh no, we provided the resources, when it turns out, no, they didn't. They'll lie about anything. Maybe in the old days they could get away with it. You had CBS News and ABC News and NBC News, and I've been at all three, and I know how it goes. And I remember the time, this was actually the Bush administration was mad at me about something I said on the air. and there was a letter that went to my bosses. Yeah, that happens. And so I think these networks live in a little bit of fear of the White House. It may help explain why everybody's trying to kiss Trump's you-know-what, right? Fox News, we saw that all going down on display in Milwaukee. Rupert actually went there, Rupert Murdoch, who owns Fox. He actually went to the RNC, which I've been covering these things for years, and I've been at so many of them going back a lot of years. I think Obama was the first one I did in person. Lucky me. But RNC and the DNC, he's never showed up at any of them. So what was that about? Well, it was about, trying to make nice because the guy that he fired, Tucker Carlson, he fired a lot of people, including yours truly, right? Technically I wasn't fired because I was still under contract, so I guess you can kind of dispute that, but they certainly presented it that way, did they not? Because, hey, why not give her a kick in the pants on the way out the door? Well, He's there, over there in Milwaukee, trying to make nice with Tucker Carlson. I love it. I love it. You know what? That is it. It's like the icing on the cake, really. But that shows you what's going on. This is deep state nonsense. You get the big three networks, then you get PBS, and then you get the Fox, MSNBC, CNBC, Bloomberg. You know, I've worked for all of them too. I know how this goes. So trust me when I say there's an agenda. I'm not part of that agenda. I have a lot of freedom over here. There's no script that has to be signed off on. There's no script. All right, let's just start with that. It's just you and me. And I'm looking at all of this news day in and day out and working hard and working overtime to make sure that you're getting the right information. So do me a favor and subscribe. I was thinking that Rosie O'Donnell might have benefited from watching this clip, which I just laughed hysterically at, and I've sent to all my friends. And then I said, you know what, I got to show you guys this, because rest in peace, Bob Newhart, fantastic, dry comedian. I never really understood him as a kid because it all just went like way over my head. I remember my parents and I would watch that show with Daryl and my other brother Daryl and my other brother Daryl. Do you remember he ran an inn in Vermont or something? Anyway, all of the humor used to go pretty much over my head. But as an adult, I've learned to really appreciate it. And this clip is fantastic, absolutely fantastic. So this is Bob Newhart in a little skit. And basically, he totally sums up the insane wokeness of the left and just slices it right in half. Slice and dice it all day long. I love it. Take a peek.
Dr. Switzer?
Yes, come in. I'm just washing my hands.
I'm Catherine Bigman. Janet Carlisle referred me.
Oh, yes. Fear of being buried alive in a box.
Yes, that's me. Should I lay down?
Oh, no, we don't do that anymore. Just have a seat. And let me tell you a bit about our billing. I charge $5 for the first 5 minutes. And then absolutely nothing after that. How does that sound?
That sounds great. Too good to be true, as a matter of fact.
Well, I can almost guarantee you that our session won't last the full 5 minutes. Now, we don't do any insurance billing, so you would either have to pay in cash or by check.
Wow. Okay.
And I don't make change.
All right.
And go.
Go.
Well, tell
What?
me about the problem that you wish to address.
Oh, okay. Well, I have this fear of being buried alive in a box. I start thinking about being buried alive and I begin to panic.
Has anyone ever tried to bury you alive in a box?
No, but truly thinking about it does make my life horrible. I mean, I can't go through tunnels or be in an elevator or in a house, anything boxy.
So what you're saying is you're claustrophobic.
Yes, that's it.
All right, well, let's go, Catherine. I'm going to say 2 words to you right now. I want you to listen to them very, very carefully. Then I want you to take them out of the office with you and incorporate them into your life.
Well, shall I write them down?
Well, if it makes you comfortable, it's just 2 words. We find most people can remember them.
Okay.
You ready?
Yes.
Okay, here they are.
Stop it!
I'm sorry?
Stop it!
Stop it?
Yes, S-T-O-P, new word, I-T.
So, what are you saying?
You know, it's funny. I say 2 simple words, and I cannot tell you the amount of people who say exactly the same thing you're saying. I mean, this is not Yiddish, Catherine. This is English.
Stop it.
So I should just stop it.
There you go. I mean, you don't want to go through life being scared of being buried alive in a box, do you? I mean, that sounds frightening.
It is.
Then stop it!
I can't. I mean, it's been with me since childhood.
No, we don't go there. Just stop it.
So I should just stop being afraid of being buried alive in a box.
You got it. Good girl. Well, it's only been 3 minutes, so that will be $3.
Actually, I only have a 5, so
Well, I don't make change.
then I guess I'll take the full 5 minutes.
Fine. All right. Well, what other problems would you like to address?
I'm bulimic. I stick my fingers down my throat.
Stop it! What are you, nut of some kind? Don't do that.
But I'm compelled to. My mom used to call me fatty.
No, we don't go there.
But I've been having this dream.
No, we don't go there either.
But my horoscope did say...
We definitely don't go there. Just stop it. What else?
Well, I have self-destructive relationships with men.
Stop it! You want to be with a man, don't you?
Yes.
Well, then stop it. Don't be such a big baby.
I wash my hands a lot.
That's all right.
It is?
I wash my hands all the time. There's a lot of germs out there. Yeah, don't worry about that one.
I'm afraid to drive.
Well, stop it! How are you going to get around? Get in the car and drive, you kook. Stop it!
You stop it! You stop it!
What's the problem, Kathy?
I don't like this. I don't like this therapy at all. You're just telling me to stop it.
And you don't like that?
No, I don't.
So you think we're moving too fast? Is that it?
Yes. Yes, I do.
All right, then let me give you 10 words that I think will clear everything up for you. You want to get a pad and a pencil for this one?
All right.
Are you ready? Mm-hmm. All right, here are the 10 words. Stop it or I'll bury you alive in a box!
Wow, he was fantastic and clearly ahead of his time, right? Just stop it, okay? That's what you want to say to all these sort of woke crazies out there with all the, at some point you just got to suck it up and stop it. Anyway, Bob Newhart, rest in peace. I just wanted to show you that clip because I came across it on the internet as news broke, of course, that he had passed away.